Okay. It's a little delayed over there. All right, all right. Here we go. Let's go live. Divine Rising, everybody. Divine Rising, Divine Rising. I'm a little delayed going live. A little delayed, but you know the routine. You know the routine, baby. Anyway, look, we're going to dive into some. It's a new month. No excuses. Let's move with meaning. Look, because we need to move with meaning, right? Need to move with meaning. I know I'm moving with meaning. Let's get that back. Move with meaning, y'all. So let me go make sure I can hear me on my page. Hope everybody had a divine Halloween last night. I'll tell you what I did. I went to bed. Kids, they were out. Their mom. So look, they had a blast. My grandson had a goal to fill up his box that he had, and he accomplished that goal. Because apparently they had something going on throughout the week, so they went to all these different little trick or trunks and all these things like that. They went trick or treating safe, so they went out knocking on doors, which was good. Think trick or trunk is the safest way. If you're gonna be out there doing it. Yeah. So if you're gonna be out there, I know some people have some bomb ass decorations. I mean, I even had my had Alkamara in the car with me. I showed y'all my alter ego that was sitting as my passenger. She my backseat rider right now. Had to put somebody in the car. Anyway, but let me get focused, because I'll start talking and forget to share out. Yesterday, well, I was really quick. And as I said, I will be doing a Halloween giveaway. I'm getting that ready and prepared. So I will be doing a Halloween giveaway. It will be the same thing as it was with the treat wheel, the Quiet Queens, not divine, Quiet Queens Halloween giveaway. So I haven't got a theme for this one yet, but I'm definitely working on it, as well as other things. But I find it fun. So hopefully there'll be more people to participate in this giveaway. And what I'll do this time is kind of share the rules of the winnings and how that works. Well, I'll share that with you once whomever the winners are. That will be shared with you. I think I'm just going to share there, and let me share it to my story. But yeah, I got to get my share plan out where I want to share my live to. I mean, well, there's specific groups I do want to share to. Oh, actually, there was one other one that I want to share to, which I'm going to be honest, y'all. Look, I know they watching. Like, I always feel like, you know what? That always come to mind when I think about that. Actually, I want to post in my family group. If I can find it. Guess I could search it. I could. I think it's this. Oh. Come back. There you go. All right, y'all. All right. I know some of y'all probably partied out and tapped out because I know there's some parties going on and things like that. Last night, I know y'all had a blast, and that is great, good for you. Yes, yes, yes. I hope y'all had enjoyed yourself. Now, I know some of y'all probably should be getting up, get ready to go to church. I know I didn't have a night out last night, but we on tonight will be doing a Reiki practitioners night. Um, and we're going to do some wind down, releasing in some Reiki. We don't have discussions and companionships of being amongst our friends. Um, and we get to go just be ourselves like we always do when we show up. We always be ourselves. But yeah, this is going to be my night out after the night out, which was my night out was watching the back of my eyelids. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this November thing. But if you are tuning in with me right now, please go to the comments and let me know where you're tuning in from. Whether this be live or the replay, let me know, because I will definitely shout you out, and just even respond. You feel me? But anyway, look, if y'all read my description, and we're not doing new month, new this, new that, we doing new month, no excuses. Let's move with meaning, right? So it is November the 1st. And if you don't know who I am Shakita of Quiet Queens Academy, Divine Legacy Travel, and all those Shakita and me, no secrets. Look, I have multiple identities, but anyway, as far as branding go, but anyway, look, right now I am in the Quiet Queens Academy space because that's where I am. So, like I said, it's November 1st, and here's what I am not doing. I'm not chasing. I'm not DMing. I'm not convincing anyone, because when you're clear, postured, and grounded, you attract. Am I right? Am I right? Look, so this live isn't for everyone. So let me go ahead and get that out of the way. It is not. It's for people who are builders, who know they are the signal. Know that you are the signal. Know that you are let's say, know that you're the goat. Let's say, know that you are the goat. All right. And you have to know that. Let me just say that you have to know that you are the goat. So, what we're going to do is we're going to talk alignment, belief, and what November gets to feel like when you lead with presence and not pressure. Because I'm going to tell you right now, let me bring this down. I do not like to be pressured. I do not like to be pressured. And I'm sure a lot of people out there do not like to be pressured. So what type of energy reset are we going to do? What new month doesn't mean, okay? Doesn't mean new hustles. It means returning to your stillness. It means anchoring in your clarity. It don't build by doing more. So I build by being more aligned, because that is key for me, is being in alignment with any partnerships, any relationships, because that makes sense. It makes sense when you're in alignment. So attraction is not luck. All right. Let's get that out of the way. It is simply posture, right? Attraction is not luck. It is posture, right? It's the overflow of belief. So you have to posture up and transfer that belief, right? Transfer the belief. It's the overflow of belief. Because why? Why is it an overflow of belief? Because the thing is, you believe in you. You feel me? Look, because if you don't believe in you, nobody will believe in you. Hear me, nobody will believe in you. So belief has to come from you first. Has to come from you first, right? So if you feel like the needle isn't moving, check your posture, not your to-do list. Let me say that again. If you feel like the needle isn't moving, check your posture, not your to-do list. All right. We're not checking to-do lists. All right. That's what we're not doing. so, so how am I moving this month? How you moving this month? Hey, Glow Glow. Great morning, lady millionaires out there. Glow is in the house, y'all. Look, I love her. Oh, but anyway, like I said, so how am I moving this month? Here is how I'm entering in November. First of all, I'm not launching anything. I'm not launching anything. Let me, my tongue is twisted. I'm not launching anything. I'm attracting everything. That's an affirmation right there. I'm not launching anything. I'm attracting everything. Look, put that, you might want to write that down for your affirmation for this month. I'm not launching anything. I'm attracting everything. All right. Anyway, so, and the next thing, what I'm not doing is I'm not planning posts. I'm dropping truth when it hits. All right. I'm not planning. I'm dropping. All right. And I'm not following up. I'm being found. Now, that's a whole affirmation right there, y'all. Let me repeat those to you, what you're not doing. That's an affirmation for November. Number one, I'm not launching anything. I'm attracting everything. Number two, I'm not planning posts. I'm dropping truth when it hits. Number three, I'm not following up. I'm being found. That's your affirmation for November. You feel me? Because when you're the answer, you don't chase, you calibrate. You make collaborations. You feel me? You calibrate. You bring in collaborations. You collaborate with different people, right? You become the mirror that reminds others of what's possible. All right. Well, let me run through that one more time so you know. This is your affirmation. This is full affirmation. Even though that's how that's a movement that you can move in for the month of November. I'm not launching anything. I'm attracting everything. I'm not planning posts. I'm dropping truth when it hits. I'm not following up. I'm being found. Because when you're the answer, you don't chase, you calibrate, you become the mirror that reminds others of what's possible, right? It's simply being mirrors, reminding others of what's possible. And if you missed that, you can go back and watch the replay and catch that. So, and this is your activation moment, right? You don't have to DM people to be visible. You don't have to pitch to be powerful. You don't even need a strategy when your energy is clear. Your posture is the plan, all right? Your belief is the funnel. Your presence is the marketing. So now, with that being said, so this month, I'm not becoming someone new. I'm just being who I already am, right? With no filter, no chase, no apology. So let this be the most postured month of the year, okay? So let them find you building. Let them feel your clarity. Let's attract different. So with that being said, I want to thank everybody for tuning in on this live this morning. And I hope that you found some value, some clarity in how you're going to move in this month, right? Let's see how you're going to move in this month. So with that being said, I am your girl, Shakita, and I will see you on another